Hello, it's time for Bible tea because, Lord, what do you mean by this? In Genesis 1, in the beginning, as God is creating everything, in verse 3, it says, God said, let there be light, and there was light, okay? This is day 1, the first day. Day 2, he's creating the land and water. Day 3, okay, the third day, he creates vegetation. You're probably like, Jelaine, what's so weird about that? Day 1, God creates light. Day 3, he creates vegetation. Okay, vegetation needs the sun. Okay. I don't know, does it? Because it wasn't until the 4th day that God made 2 greater lights, one to govern the day and the lesser light to govern the night. Hello? Isn't this the sun created on the 4th day? But vegetation was created on the 3rd day? So how does it live? Because this light is not the sun. So in the beginning, God is already telling us that he is the source of light and our source of life. Okay, so let's go all the way to the very, very end. Let's go to Revelation, shall we? In Revelation 21, it talks about a new heaven and a new earth, which is basically this new place where we get to hang out with God 24/7. There's no such thing as sadness or sorrow. In verse 23, it says, the city does not need the sun or the moon to shine on it, for the glory of God gives it light, and the Lamb is its lamp. And then 24, the nations will walk by its light, and the kings of the earth will bring their splendor into it. Verse 25, on no day will its gates ever be shut, for there will be no night there. So as I'm reading this, I'm like, oh my gosh, the reason why God created night is so that we know the contrast. We know what's bright and what's dark, so that when we get to the new heaven and the new earth, we're like, oh my gosh, there's no such thing as darkness. Because if there was never darkness, then we won't get to appreciate the light in all of its splendor. We won't get to appreciate God in his glorious presence, like to the fullest, if we don't know what darkness is. But also at the same time, in Genesis 1, it says the greater light is the sun and the lesser light is night. So with God, even when it's dark, it's not really dark because he's there. Because in Genesis 1:3, it says that he is the light. Like so all of this to say, God is our main source of light, our main source of life. So even when everything is gone, if there's like some kind of apocalypse, I don't even know. When just like everything is gone, God being there with us, there will always be hope. There will always be light. There will always be life. And even in the New Testament, Jesus says, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. And God proved it to us all the way in the beginning. He's like, let me create things in this order. Let me create vegetation first, and then watch it flourish, watch it live. And then I'm gonna create the logical source of light, the scientific, whatever. But you know what I mean? Simply to show us, okay? He did it in this order just to show us, at the end of the day, when we need life and light, he's the one we go to. He's the one who can help us live and flourish truly. Oh, and here's another thing. Like, we wouldn't know what love is if it wasn't for God. Like, what is love? God is love. 1 John 4:19 says, we love because he first loved us. That's the order. I just love how intentional he is and the way he creates things. Because once we piece it all together, he is truly the beginning and the end. Wait. Let me read you guys one of my favorite verses ever, because it's like the Lord is just a boss. His sovereignty is, oh my gosh. Okay, let me just read it to you. Revelation 22, verse 13. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end. I am done and undone.